What's up everyone, Darcblade here bringing you another episode in our Uncharted 4 gun guide series, where we take a look at the weapons in the game, mostly focusing on how they work in the multiplayer. In this episode we're going to take a look at the second long gun you will unlock in the game, the MP34a. The MP34a is a fully automatic submachine gun in Uncharted 4. Normally submachine guns are close combat weapons, but the MP34a is versatile and thanks to its stats can be used in many combat situations. It is the second long gun you'll unlock by simply getting downs with any other long gun. The weapon also costs 5 loadout points. As a fully automatic submachine gun, the MP34a shines in close ranges, but thanks to its recoil rating, can be used at medium ranges fairly well too. The MP34a has low individual bullet damage, but can still be deadly thanks to its decent rate of fire. And finally, the weapon has low accuracy, making it hard to use in long range encounters. The MP34a can be modified in various ways. These include the starting ammo mod, which increases the amount of starting ammunition a player has in reserves when spawning. Taking this will add 1 loadout point to the weapon. Next is reload speed, which increases how quickly the weapon can be reloaded. However, taking this will increase the point cost of the weapon by 2. Next is aimed strafe speed, which increases your movement speed while aiming. However, taking this will increase the weapon's loadout point cost by 3. Next is silencer, which means that the player will no longer show up on radar when firing the weapon. However, taking this will increase the weapon's loadout point cost by 4. Next is blind fire accuracy, which increases your accuracy and chance of hit markers when firing from the hip. Taking this though will increase the weapon's loadout point cost by 4. Next is accuracy, which increases how accurate the weapon can be. Taking this will increase the weapon's performance at long ranges, but will increase its loadout point cost by 4. Next is clip capacity, which increases the ammo that can be fired from the weapon before reloading. However, taking this will increase the loadout point cost by 3. And finally is recoil, which reduces the kickback of the weapon, meaning that your aiming reticle will be easier to manage. However, taking this will increase the weapon's loadout point cost by 4. For me personally, I would go for silencer or aimed strafe speed. This is because with this weapon you need to be really up close and personal to be at its best, and the silencer can help you get the drop on players who rely on radar, while the aimed strafe speed can help in head-on firefights. Of course there are hero weapons. These are pre-made weapons that come with 2 modifications attached to them. However, going for one of these normally can cost 10 loadout points or more, so make sure when using one of these that it has 2 mods that you really want on it. The pros for the MP34a are that it's a versatile SMG, being great at close ranges but still being able to perform well at medium ranges. It has a good rate of fire and manageable recoil. As a result, the MP34a could be considered a good rushing or flanking weapon. Knowing the map is key to being good with this weapon. If you can make the most of the environment, then you can overcome most of the foes. It is also a weapon that performs well when blind firing thanks to its rate of fire. This weapon is good for players who both like to aim down sights or blind fire from the hip. However, the weapon does have cons. It performs poorly at long ranges thanks to its low accuracy. While not impossible, as you can tap the fire trigger to fight at these ranges, it is more advisable to try to flank your foes or use the environment to get closer to them. The MP34a resembles a Steyr MP34 in real life, albeit it has certain modifications, like for example the stock being removed. So anyway, let's recap the benefits of using the MP34a. Firstly, it's a versatile weapon. Next, it functions well at close and medium ranges, and it's a great rushing and flanking weapon. But, on the cons, you need to be aware of map layouts in order to get close to your opponents, and is poor at long range encounters. Overall, the MP34a is a very balanced weapon in terms of what it can do. While the bullet damage is individually low, this is made up by the fact that the weapon has a decent rate of fire. It's not the fastest firing weapon in the game, but it's enough to bring down foes quickly, especially at close ranges. As I already mentioned, knowing the map will help address the MP34a's biggest downside, fighting at long ranges. Picking a flanking route or going from cover to cover as you approach a target is key to success when using this gun. If you can master this, then the MP34a will be a satisfying weapon to use. Bringing a sidearm like the Rafka or Bishar 50 cal can also help with long range fights if you cannot flank a foe. And that is why I feel the MP34a gets an 8 out of 10. This is a balanced submachine gun, and with it you should be able to take on all but the long range encounters with your opponents and not be at a disadvantage. Anyway, I've been Darcblade, bringing you my Uncharted 4 gun guide to the MP34a. Hope you enjoyed the video, thanks for watching, subscribe and like for more.